hours now.
All right. Okay, so we started recording now. We can now, so let's also pull out this guy and let's try an old version. Okay, so what do we do? Say sudo rm flag rf at a factory and all of that. Okay, list, it is out. I don't expect this to be reachable anymore. Okay, good. So let's go find Jfrog at a factory. Okay. Can I just click API? Mm-mm. Divided. Wait, what's the? Okay, two things you're gonna do. Try an old version of the Artifactory, and then we'll also try another OS. What did we increase the storage to in our last class? Let's check. 20.
20 gigabytes.
Uh,
20 gigabytes.
20 gig, yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
so let's go find oh, that's a factory first. Let's go to okay, this is the one we currently used. Okay, let's try this. Link address. Okay, so we say sudo wget this is always heavy. Okay, that. So what do we do? Sudo xvf jfrog. Okay, I'm going to update the server. Everything is good. Okay, let's hold on. Good. Root. This time around, let's leave it as root ownership. Okay. So if we leave it as root, then we need to switch to root. To do that, we run sudo su. Okay. Cd factory. Cd app. Then we run factory.sh. Okay, gentlemen, it seems we have a break. Okay, so
But you didn't start it though. Your executive file. There's the shell script. You
let's run
didn't.
this chassis. So it keeps running that way. Yeah. So what do I do? Control C. Okay. Still okay.
But how is it up when you didn't start it?
Yes. So I run the file means that it's going to start all the processes within the file, and it keeps running it that way. Right. Okay. Vi factory.sh. We want me to vi it in case of mistake. Cat. Okay. You see all of this? You see all of this? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Can you hear the
Yes, yes, we
script?
can hear you.
So running means that every file, every script here is what will be looping. So it will start the ones that needs to be started and keep looping it. Okay. Start it means those ones that are actually meant to start would just what? Will start
Start.
and then leave it that way. Okay. So do you see replicator? It's just going to be a continuous loop. It's just going to be a continuous loop. It finishes looping, it starts again. Finishes looping, it starts again. But start means just start once and what? And leave. So looping means like it will be restarting itself continuously.
Cyclic in nature.
Yeah. So two things that we did, a lower version of Artifactory, that's the one on 2nd August 2023, one, and then we did not change the ownership. I leave it as what?
Root.
As root.
Let's switch to root.
Okay. No. See our list. So you see that the ownership is still what? Is still root. Okay. And you probably would not even need to switch to root to start it. Since EC2 user is sudo, you just need to use sudo. Okay. This Artifactory. No. You need to go into the file first. App bin. So when you're here, all you need to do is use sudo artifactory dot sh, then what? Start. You will not need to switch to root since the user is a sudoer. Okay. So whose systems are up? Do you have your server and all of that up? Let's try that now before we move on.
Mine is up, but I don't know if you're okay with doing this in a VM.
Why not share your screen? Are you able to share your screen?
Sure, absolutely.
All right. Mr. Artford, is your system up?
Yeah, I mean, I want to just on it now.
Okay. Is Mr. Dan in class? Mr. Dan, Mr. Polumi, are they here now? Oh, okay, they are here, Mr. Angela. So,
okay, sharing is disabled at the moment. So if you
please try again.
okay. Let me. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So let me start afresh. Okay. Well, I haven't changed my operating system yet, but I need to go get the older version first. Last, you got the one from August of 2023.
Yes. Or okay. I can just post the link.
Yeah, post the link here, better.
Let me just get the link and post.
Yeah, if you just tell me 7.68 just give me, yeah, I can just do that. I'll get
7.63.9.
Okay, 7.63.9, okay.
But I'm still going to post.
Okay, I have it. 2nd of August of this 7.63.9, copy link address. All right, let me go to my CD opt. Let me remove sudo rm a. I don't need this guy anymore. Okay, sudo rm rf. Okay. Then I need to remove this guy as well. Sudo rmjf. Say okay, I've removed both. Let me clear that. Let me do my sudo wget. And then this is my link. Yes, that's in the right place. Ah, this thing is happening again.
Huh?
So this happens with my server sometimes where it doesn't connect
Connect, right?
to the yes.
Does it have
Uh
internet connection?
yes, it does. So it's a um it's a very weird thing that I mean at 40 you might just have to if I try it again and it doesn't work, I have to just disembark from this journey, unfortunately, because that's usually just messed me up. What I did the other day was to download it to a different server,
Okay.
and then just did like a copy,
You copy it, yeah.
like a secure copy. Yeah. Okay. Let me do that right now. CD
No, you can put
OPT.
it anywhere since you're still going to move it.
Since I'm doing this, yeah. See sudo get, and then let me copy this thing. Good thing is I've already uh, allowed it on this one. So now it's downloading on this one. It's just the secure copy that I need to do after this, and then copy to the other server. I don't know
Right.
what happens. I don't know what is wrong with this server. So we get why that's happening there. Let me see. This is happening here. So I don't have to. Yeah, it does this and then starts taking forever to
Connect.
connect. Yes. Now let me close this. So while this is downloading, I'll go ahead and check this. All these are connections to all the servers that I created. All
You
this
said these
like
are
all
all
these screens
virtual
that you see,
boxes, virtual
they're
machines, yeah?
all virtual machines. Yes.
Oh, interesting. Mr. Atford, are you trying it as well?
Yes, I'm trying again.
Yeah. It would be nice, yeah, if you're trying to, so that when I get to my listing, I'm not okay. Looks like we're there. So let me do my secure copy. Okay, sudo secure copy. It is OSS. What did I do? 763.9. 63.9. That's what it is here. And then I'm copying to this server. If I put it in the, I don't want to put it, I don't want to put it in the home directory. Can I put it in the, if I put it in the, I think home and then OPT, that should be there, right? Um, Vagrant, OPT, no,
No, the Vagrant
Vagrant.
before.
Yeah,
No,
before the
no, it
OPT
won't
is.
be OPT. You are going to root
Okay.
OPT.
Yeah, but in the other server.
Yes, now.
Okay. Root OPT, right?
Yeah, that's where you are going to.
Okay. I think I tried this that day. It was giving me some crazy error. Yeah, it says no such file directory. But when I did Vagrant, when I did and then of course, the user, I was able to get there. PT, let me see. PT Vagrant. Maybe Vagrant is just a user, so it's not okay. All right, I'm gonna just put it in. Okay.
No.
Still trying to understand this. Okay, let me go back to where. $763.9. That's what it is now. That's what I did before. I was able to move it.
You're unable to copy?
Yeah, I'm not getting it says no such file directory.
Where are you currently?
I'm in my workstation server.
Are you clear the screen?
Okay. Okay, so I'm
Okay,
in my
list.
workstation server.
Can you list?
Okay.
So where is what you want to move?
Sorry, hang on 1 second. Let me do this. Okay.
Wow.
Has it worked?
Yes, yes. Oh, well.
Okay,
This
you want to
is
share? You can just share your screen. Let me stop sharing.
no.
So
I'm.
let's
I'm.
finish
I'm
with
on-
you in
okay
a
now.
bit.
I've done everything.
You said what?
So go to where you have the file that you want to copy.
Okay. The file that I want to copy is oh, hold on. Hold on. Looks like I have the file already where I need it to be. No, it's not there. I just downloaded this file into, let me do CD. Okay, this is where I think I put it. Okay, so this is where the file is that I want to copy.
Where's the
This is the
file?
file I want to copy. This one.
No, don't copy that. Copy the one that you have extracted.
Okay, I haven't extracted it yet.
So extract it.
Okay.
Or hold on. If you have not extracted it yet, then what you are trying to copy is not correct. That's why it's telling you. Okay, so use the copy command again and let's see. Because the command you used earlier is not.
The
That's why
secure,
I asked.
I did a secure copy.
Yes. So use the command again. Let's see
Secure
now.
copy. Okay, hang on 1 second. Let me get where with that thing.
Or use your up arrow.
Yeah, because I signed out of the server, I'm not going to get it again. So it should be secure copy. What I'm trying to copy is
Yes.
Jfrog Artifactory 7.63.9.
Use your autocomplete.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I'm trying to
It's not
copy.
complete yet. It's not complete.
Oh, it's not complete. Okay.
That's why it's saying the file does not exist. You didn't
Okay.
include all of those last parts.
Okay. That was that one. And then I'm going to at 192.168. That was my IP address for that server. Um, 192.168.56.30. 56.30. Then I'm going to do this.
You're not supposed to have a space.
Yes, I'm not supposed to have a space. That's correct. Then I'm doing
Not home. You're going to OPT.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Can I go directly to OPT like that? Okay.
Yeah, you should be able to. If you
Okay.
use
So
sudo.
that's
If you use sudo
okay.
with this secure copy.
Okay. Use my sudo. Permission denied.
Is this sudo a sudoa? Sorry, this vagrant, is it a sudoa? Okay, move it to home then. Take it to
Okay.
home. Home vagrant. If vagrant is not a sudo, I might not be able to use sudo.
It's supposed to be a sudo, but okay, we can check that right now. We don't have time. Yeah. Okay. So okay, now it's copied. It's copying rather.
So the initial one, it gave you the error message, but you didn't pick it. It says no such file exists. So what you should have checked is the file you are trying to copy. If it says no such file
Okay,
exists.
because I wasn't getting the whole thing. I was
Exactly.
missing
You
out
didn't put
something.
the full name.
Okay. Let me clear this and go back to CD and then do this. Okay, so that's the file now here.
Okay.
So I want to move this now to OPT.
Everyone
So it
died.
can be, yeah, I'll untie it over there when I get there. Sudo move Jfrog GT to OPT. Let me do CD OPT and do this. Okay, now so it's there. And then let me go untie it.
Sudo tar switch xvf, the name of the file.
Yes, sir. All right, so I just need to change that from to 63.9. All right, so if I do that,
Man, Harry, do you know my own brought a Java machine? That machine interface you have.
say that again.
I said my own I was doing it first. He brought that interface you had, that machine, corporate
Uh-huh.
machine.
Okay.
I was scared. I said, we proceed to some time. After the job, bloody, I said, that good.
63.9. I want to remove that now. Okay. So if I do this, okay, now I have this one. So you said we don't need to change the
No, don't change this.
No,
Leave
not
it
change.
as is.
the ownership, right? Just leave it as root.
Just sit into that this thing.
Okay, just sit
To bin,
into the
to bin.
factory,
Then
yes,
yes,
3.9. And then I could have just gone directly to app and then bin.
apps.
And then if I do this, and then if I do this and this, and I do
Use sudo.
Use sudo.
at
Sudo,
the
sudo.
oh yeah, I should use sudo, right?
So,
Sudo
sudo dot slash.
dot at the factory dot sh. Right? We don't need
Start.
to. Do I need to put the start to it?
Yes, start.
Yeah, because you know when you did your own, you did not put.
Now later we went to start because it will not stop running that file.
This one says Tomcat started. Now let's go to our Let's go and find out whether we've gotten Odo again or we're good. Where's my IP address that I saved somewhere? I think I have it somewhere here. Okay.
Just do call if config.me. Bring it out.
Yeah, I was just going to get in the IP address. Looks like it started right. So if I do 8081, see.
This match, it will come up. No worry, it will come up.
Amen. This thing has stressed me out too much. But yeah, but you can see it's on port 8081, but yours is on 8082. I don't know
What is
if it's
81?
gonna okay, I don't know if it's gonna
Even if
redirect
it is 81,
eventually.
by the time it comes up, it changes to 8082.
Okay. I mean, I'm seeing it here. It looks kind of promising, but that was what it was doing before. So I'm not gonna be too excited just yet. That was how I was happy.
Oh, okay. See,
until until it thing kept me up for another 4 hours. So yeah, so the only difference here is we got an earlier version, which is from August 2nd, 23, and then we did not change
it's taking time.
it from roots. Yeah, but yours did not take this long at all.
No, it is longer.
It did not take long at all to do. Let me go my port 8082. Um, Let me just wait. Yeah.
Did you use 8081, Mr. Artford?
I used to do it, but after you change to this login interface,
No,
that changed to
it
82.
became 8082. All right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it does. Yeah. So this was the error I was getting to. It says this Artifactory tracer is null.
Artifactory tracer is null.
Mm-hmm. Let me make it pretty.
Status 500 cannot invoke. So this has to do, I think this has to do with the, internet connection, because he's trying to reach that part, or
Okay.
.artifactory, .open tracing, and all of that.
Okay.
That's what he's trying to reach. What Java version are you
Okay.
using? 17.
Because the private
17.
private IP.
I'm using 17.
I think it's unable to connect to that part. That's the challenge.
I mean, it's possible. I can try to install it on a different server. Here, let me get one of my Ubuntu server workstations here and see if that's gonna do it. Let me close this one and try to install it on this one. CD opt and then do sudo. Is it sudo we get on Ubuntu?
Yes, it's sudo we get on
Yes, same thing, yeah.
Okay.
Ubuntu.
If it's the same thing, so copy link address. I'll do the same thing here. Okay, so this is going to download this into another server. Let's see if this fixes it. Even though this one, let me see how much storage it has. Worker node 2. This one has 40 gigs. storage. So I mean, if it will work, it will work because increasing it has not done anything in my case. So we'll see how this goes. Okay. Let me do my ifconfig so I'm sure what my IP address is. On this one it is 22. Okay. Let me clear. Then let me go get my XVF and yeah, 63.9.
Let's pause. Okay, so for Jfrog, the default username and password is for username admin and for password everything in lowercase. Okay. Everything in lowercase. Welcome to Artifactory Open Source Edition. All of this. Get started. You have to change the password. Look at your base URL. So you copy what is here, your IP address with that port 22, and then you paste. Okay. Remove this. And then say next.
There you are.
Does it want us to use
HTTP.
HTTP?
Just like
Okay.
this. Yeah.
I think it requires you to leave it to the HTTP. Next. All this proxy, I'm just going to skip them. You want us to create repository. Maven. And then next. Congratulations, you have successfully completed onboarding. Finish. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is let's go create a simple repo for us to work with. Okay. Okay, so which of the tab are we? This is application. This is administration. Currently, there are no packages. You set me up. Okay. Well, let's go run A quick repo creation. The set me up you are seeing here is still the same one here. Okay. So let's use a quick repository creation. Our tool here is Maven. We know that. And then next, what name do we want to give to our repository? Let's say July 24. Okay. And then we go ahead to create. All repositories are created successfully. Good. Okay, so we have July 24, library release, local, and the snapshot. So I changed tab from, there are two tabs here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
There is the application tab and there is the administration tab. For those of us that are using dynamic IP address, that we know that our IP address will be changing. If we need to change it, we come to the administration tab, we come to general, okay, you come to settings, okay, see that you'll be changing your URL, okay.
Okay.
So you put the appropriate one and then save. But now we return back to application Artifactory here. Okay. Then you click on artifact. Okay. So we go to our artifact, July 24 library release local this. You see that there is nothing inside it beyond here. Okay. There's nothing inside it beyond here. So by the time we set up, we have other things. So clicking on this artifact, now you want to use the set me up. Okay. Now we need to generate a token. Be careful. The repository you are working with here, it still must be your what? July 24 library release local. If you drop down, you see other ones. Okay, so if it does not load this one for you, just come and click here and it will load it for you. Okay, so
Sorry, I do differentiate on that ones. They look
said?
alike.
You said?
I think they all look alike. They all look alike in that place there.
No, you see, this is a local repo.
Look, okay.
This one does not have local. This is snapshot.
Okay. You look at
Snapshot.
Okay.
You see?
Okay. Okay, that's true.
Okay.
Okay. That's...
So put your password here.
The password used to log in, have it?
Yes.
Okay.
To create client setup instructions with embedded authentication, generate an identity token. I want to see, do I actually want to do this? Because I don't want it to give me any challenge later on. Anyway, let's dismiss, see what's going to happen. If we truly need it, we'll know. Okay, so we want to generate settings. Do you see this? Can you see generate settings class?
Yes.
All right. Under the configure tab. generate settings. Look at all of these snippets. Instead of this snippet, copy it. Okay. Then you go ahead and paste it in a notepad. Okay. Or whatever represents notepad on your machine. Can you see my notepad? Class, can you see my notepad?
Yes, yes.
Thank you. So you change all of this 8081 to what? 82. I think it appeared in about 4 places. Okay, that's one. Next thing we do is we now add code our username and password. Do you see this? Okay, what do we use? Admin. The password. That happened in about 2 places. Admin. And you are changing this, be careful. You see this close and open braces. It is between them that you are putting whatever you want to put. Okay. So when you're done, you want to copy all of this. Okay. And we have instruction as to where we're going to paste it. Okay. We have the instruction. It says to configure your Maven client, create the settings.xml file and place it in one of the following locations according to your use case. Okay. User specific. We place it in our workstation server home. Then we go into the home and go into the folder.m2 and we create what? Settings.xml there. Okay. A global machine, Maven home configuration, settings.xml. Okay. So let's go to our workstation server. What's the IP address? Okay, so that's copy this. We replace this and then we'll connect. Add and continue. So we are here. Sudo apt update. Sudo apt upgrade. Flag Y. Okay, so let's clear screen. We are in the user home, right? So we list, look at the .m2 file that it's referring to. Okay, so you cd into .m2 folder. So inside here, we're going to create a file and call it what? Settings.xml. Okay, and then that's where it asks us to paste all of this. Okay, change
Sorry, sir. If
this.
we work with
Go ahead.
sorry, if we work with Amazon Bananas too, we still see that M2 there too as well.
Whatever
Linux
operating
system.
system that you work with, you will see .m2 as long as you have activated Maven on that system. It
Oh,
was
okay, okay.
when you successfully run a Maven job that it created that .m2
Oh, okay, okay, fine. Okay.
folder for you. Okay. So if you have not, if you've not successfully activated Maven on the server, you will not find it .m2. Okay. So you see that there's a lot of job for you whenever you stop and start server without your Elastic
That's
IP.
good.
You'll be coming to change all of these
Very
guys
serious.
here. Okay. So let's move on. What are we gonna do? We just save, quit, and bang. Okay. Then the next
But
thing we want to do, go ahead.
can't we create a variable for it at the beginning so that I can take it?
Can't you what?
Create a variable for that particular position such that it's a variable now. But when you change it, only one would particularly take everything. More of a script.
Yeah, you can create scripts for it if you can use your set command properly.
Yeah.
If you can use your set command very well, you can create scripts for it to be editing it. But don't forget the language here. Will it honor your script? This is Groovy.
This groovy, okay.
Okay. You must always be conscious of the language of a script will work very well with your Ubuntu operating system. Okay. What you can do is you can actually pass that place as a variable. That means you have to also create another script where it's going to be picking it from. Okay.
Okay.
So let's say you not declare the variable somewhere else.
So yeah,
You will
then
also
say
go there to that place and be changing it as well whenever it changes. Okay. So the better thing is to always use an elastic IP address.
yes,
That
yes,
saves
yes.
your time. All right. So moving on now. We return back to our JFrog. We are done here, so we say done. Okay. This time around, we need set me up, deploy. Okay. Look at this deployment element here. Okay. So what do we need this for? So that when Maven builds, it will use this deployment element to connect with your JFrog server. That's why we need this. Okay. Also, you will have to change this to 8082, and then you will add it to where? To deploy Maven artifact to Artifactory, add a deployment element to the pom.xml file of your what? of your Maven project with the target local repository URL that you want to deploy your artifact to. So you copy this, okay? Again, you paste it. So you can change this guy, 80, 82. Okay, and then you copy this element. Let me save this guy. I think I'll be doing the saving later. Let's recon. So from here we CD. Let's go into here we have our Maven list. Okay, the pom data. How do we have so many pom here? bi.xml.
No, we updated it last time.
Yes, I remember. Okay, so look at the distribution management here, this guy. So what we need to do is just replace all of this. The first thing I'll do is to first delete this, because if I don't delete it, the error you will get is there's a duplication of distribution management. Except another thing I can do is if I don't want to remove that, I can comment it out. How do you comment out on Groovy? You just go and put /. So if I come here now and I put this, okay, I've commented this line out. So every line you put /, you have what? You've commented it out. Okay. I usually like to put it at the end of the file anyway. So that's easier for me. Okay. So not end of the file anyway. You see, it's still within this project. So what I'm saying is I put it as the last element, okay, before the manifest is closed. Okay. So it is easier for you to locate if you need to come and change anything here. All right. So we've done that again. Right, quit bank. Right. So now can we try our, let's connect Maven flag you deploy. That's the command to build with Maven and deploy it to artifact. Okay. Could not transfer artifact. Failed to do this. Okay. So I'm going to give us, I was expecting this actually, I'm not shocked. I have another artifact. This is where we will change our artifact again. So let me get the artifact and send it to you on Zoom chat. The Elastic IP, is it cheap? I think it's around 0.003 something dollars. It is actually cheap. You will not incur so much. Okay. At the point you want to attach it, you actually see it. Okay. Give me a moment to give you a new form to work with. Okay, so I've sent a new form to Zoom chat. Let me also open it so we can edit it accordingly. Can you see the POM file? Hello, everyone. Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay. So we begin to update accordingly. First, we need to change this distribution management file. So I'll copy this again. This element, all of it, has been replaced. Okay. Then some of those things we changed in that other one, especially for war.artifact. I've not even seen it. Anyway, let's go run this. Aha, look at this configuration. This is part of the challenges telling us about. Okay, Maven war login. Okay. Is this not the one we changed for the other one? Maven war plugin, but the version was not stated, so we're probably going to use the latest version. Look at this part. Everyone, please pay attention. Home, Ubuntu, Git project, the name of your local file. Every other one is what is constant, is the same. So what will change here is your what? Your Git folder, and then your what? Your
Oh,
project
no, the
folder.
project.
So let me
Oh, yeah.
show you here. Look at it. Print working directory. Clear. Print working directory. Look at it. Home Ubuntu Git project. This Git project, your home might be any other name, but whatever name it
Yes.
is here,
Yes.
is the name it's going to be here. It's because I'm used to using Git project. Okay.
Okay.
Then this, and then we can navigate to the rest of this place. If I copy all of this now, this, I can say cd, and you see, if I print working directory. So all of that, if I list web.xml, look at it here, web.xml, okay? So you need to edit this form, this part of your own form. So in my own case, all I'm doing is I'm changing this guy, in fact, these two guys. Okay. So let's copy Copy. And then again, cd into cd git 2024 list. We're going to have another pub.xml now. So let's displace this one. So we say move pub.xml to what? From .xml.o to the list. Good. So we're running around vi form.xml. We insert and we paste all of that. We've edited this. We didn't change this, remember? So I need to change this to 8082. Okay. And then okay. That's it.
The Java version here is
Right
1.8.
click bank. You said?
Yes, the Java version here is 1.8.
1.8. No, it should be 1.17.
The Java version, yeah, up.
I'm coming. I want to see how it's good here. 17. Okay, so let's vi from XML insert. We change this to Java what? 1.17. Right click bank. Okay. If I run git status, we have a lot of files here that are not been tracked. So do we do say git add all? Okay, so git status. Good. So let's try Maven flag you deploy now. Okay, so this time we have a successful build. Next, we go check our
Like magic up.
artifact. Okay. So you see that the other time you are here, nothing is beyond here. So let's refresh. Okay. It now has subfolders.
Oh.
Okay. So you see that it has pushed our version of our artifacts to this place. Okay. This one is the form. Okay. Why this one is the real, this should be the artifact. Go look at it. .1. Look at it here now. So this is the URL. See that it ends with .war. Okay. So if I want to copy all of this now, if I want to bring it into my if I want to bring it into my staging server, did I even start the staging server? not started. Let's quickly start it. Start. Okay. Let's copy the URL. Did anybody ever noticed that AWS public IP addresses are always on class A? Anybody ever paid attention up to that level? Okay, so this is our staging server. Let's say we want to stage that artifact now. What do we do? First, we need to bring it into this place. So we say sudo we get that URL, this URL to file. We copy it and paste. But then it says username and password authentication failed. Okay, what do we need to do? We need to pass the username and the password. Okay, don't forget, it is not an open library. That repo is not an open repo.
Yes, private.
This
Private.
July 24 library release. How do I know?
Yeah.
We have to sign into
Okay.
this place,
Mm.
right? So it's not open, unlike other ones that we've been using. We get for that we don't have to enter password. They are open repository. So with this guy now, we have to pass the username. Okay. First user, which is admin. And then we also pass the password.
Computer one.
Okay. So now we have been able to watch, download this artifact. Okay. The next thing we want to do is the process of release, isn't it?
Yeah.
But all of those process. Is there anybody who doesn't know? Since you have the artifact here, first thing you do is you change the name. Let's remove this one that is here. Remove kebab.wo. So what do? We change this name. So what? Web app.war. Okay. So you can now decide if you want to deploy it on the Tomcat of the PS server, or you want to deploy it on the what?
Container.
The container. Okay. And again, after you've deployed on the container, do you also want to push it to your
Go.
Docker hub? Okay. Let's cd incoming, copy web.war into cd, no, into root opt. Our opt okay. Permission denied. So let's use sudo. It is going to replace the one that is there. Did I use sudo?
No. It's a suit.
Concerned I saw plenty of that. I knew I've entered the wrong one. Okay. So can we start it? By the way, Docker ls flag. PS flag. It's exited. Okay, so that means nobody's using port 88. Let's go and start that other one. cd opt Apache Tomcat list cd bin. So we run // startup.sh. Tomcat started. Then we copy this, put it here on port. Is it right? Apache Tomcat / web app. What's the challenge? Okay. cd dot list cd web app. What's the problem? Okay.
We're using target. What target?
You said?
We're using target this month.
Are we using what?
I said we're using target. We didn't go into target before the word that dot war file.
Target? Did you ever
Yes,
use
we
target
have
on
target here.
Tomcat? I don't think so.
Okay, that one. Okay, that one is Jenkins. Okay. Ownership.
Okay, I change ownership to web.war.
Ubuntu.
Okay, let's try it again. Still the same. What's he saying we should do? The requested source is not available. This is how they not find the correct, the target source or is not willing to disclose that one exists. We have web app here. Yep. CD web app list.
Not yet.
You said? We
Yes,
have
the
web
web,
app, it's here.
web itself, yeah.
Mhm. So I'm suspecting maybe because this is not the usual artifact that was here before. Probably could be that, but that's not enough reason why we should not be able to reach our artifact. Okay, there's something we can do. CD. If I remove the entire web apps file, okay. Then sudo tnl net start tnlp pipe grep for 88. Okay. To read the Java, let me stop. So we say web apps. If it's able to reach our form cart, then it should also be able to reach our web apps. Okay. Server status. Our manager app. Anyway, we've been able to set up our Jfrog and we are able to build, and then our artifact was sent to our Jfrog artifactory. So we have achieved the goal for today. Why we are unable to reach our web app, it's another troubleshooting level we'll get into next class. So however, from here, what we are supposed to do next is Docker, but we've done Docker already. Okay, so we are moving directly into Kubernetes as from next class. Okay, so for those who have not tried JFrog, for those that are still waiting for others to confirm that theirs is working, what we did was we used an old version, the one released on 2nd August 2023. And when we downloaded it and we extracted it, we didn't change the ownership from the user. We left it as root ownership. Okay. And then we were able to set up our JFrog. Okay. Will there be any question before we continue?
Yes, I have a question.
Please go ahead.
So, okay. I want to find out the difference between this Jfrog and when we run our container push Docker hub. Can't we keep it our version using that method of pushing to Docker hub and using the Jfrog of a thing? What's the difference between that? I don't know. That's not my question.
I'm trying to, where we are using Jfrog and where we're using Docker Hub. Okay.
And that no, yes,
Docker Hub
with the
is
previous one.
okay. So before you can get into Docker Hub, you need an artifact,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes.
So what Jfrog is keeping for you is the artifact. What you are pushing to Docker Hub is the image of your containerized app.
Yeah.
They are two different things. So if you build and you get an artifact, okay, you now containerized, you now want to deploy that artifact. You now choose to use Docker, what? You choose to use Docker, okay? By the time you containerize it and deploy the container, and it doesn't work well, or what you thought you have done is not what is there, will you go ahead and still make an image of it and send to Docker Hub? No, you won't, because it is not meeting your expectation.
So we'll be testing it as well too. About testing it that it failed now.
So what I'm saying is, what you are sending to Jfrog is not the same as what you are sending to Docker Hub. What you send to Jfrog is the different artifact. Okay, so if you just want to be sending, if you don't want to use if you don't want to keep the artifact, it means by the time you do one or two modifications on the source code and you build, and the artifact overwrite the last one, and you release it, and it is not working well, how do you revert to
that old one?
The old one. Okay. Either you revert to the ones you push to Docker Hub, okay, or you revert to the artifact of the old one, okay. However, what if you have non-pushed to Docker Hub? Or let's say it is the first time you're running it, okay. So the idea is you have different buffer points.
Backup.
You have different buffer points. That's the idea. Yeah.
Okay.
Other questions?
But this one now you still not work. We'll try to troubleshoot it by maybe next class.
The what?
So see that the one that they didn't come up today now. The artifact that we push that didn't come up today now.
No, nothing is wrong with your artifact. This is an issue with Tomcat.
Oh, okay. You should talk. Okay.
The artifact we brought in is here now. Look at it. Nothing is wrong with it. The challenge is with Tomcat. This is nothing is wrong with our artifact.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other question? Okay. So if there are no other questions, please go ahead and set up your Jfrog, and then please can you put the new POM on the WhatsApp? Okay.
Have you posted
also,
it?
What do you say?
Yeah, posted it in our chat. Let me pick it from here.
Yes.
Okay.
And then also another thing I want you to try is use a recent version.
I don't change ownership, have you?
Use a recent version of Jfrog.
Okay.
And don't change ownership. Leave it as
We'll try that. Yeah, troubleshoot that. Yeah.
Let's also see that because we didn't do that in our last class. Okay, different scenario cases. Yeah.
I'm not able to copy this thing. Why is it to copy it? Okay, I've seen it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I've seen it. Yeah.
All right, everyone. If there are no questions, I'm expecting to see your different JFrog when it has built. Okay. Screenshots on our group. We'll continue on Saturday. All right.
Okay.
Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone.
All right. All
Bye.
right, son.
So what's